Hey, what is up everyone? This is Flash from Flash Hobbies, and today we're going to do a quick unboxing and review of the Desert Lizard internal spring shocks from Yeah Racing. So what really drew me into these is I really like the styling on this. I've been trying to get a more scale look for this truck. I hope you guys have been following this build and you've seen that I've added like the scale bead locks, and we have the shock reservoirs that I've made for it. We have some scale accessories on there. The lights in the front are scale. So this thing is getting all decked out, and I think this is the next step. So the reason why I got these is because I want to put these into the rear of this truck. So let's go ahead and remove the body. And yeah, so if you guys haven't seen, I actually have not run this truck because I really want to finish it entirely before I take it out for a run. I think as far as tunability, the shocks are kind of where I want them to be, but I still feel like the back is a little loose. And I think this is going to be a nice addition for it. So right now I'm running the longest shocks that are available for the Pro line, the Power Stroke shocks, and if I'm not mistaken, I think they're 120 millimeters. I could be wrong on that. I haven't checked in a while, but they are the longest ones, and they're made for the actual Yeti Score and the Yeti Rock Racer. So let's go ahead and take these out and see what we get with it. Alright, so inside the box you don't get anything except this. Everything will come in here, so it's really well packaged. I can already see that I really like the texture on this, and they just look really nice. You do get a manual with it, and I think this explains, well, let's check it out. Why not just read it, right? Alright, so it tells you how the shock is built, so I guess if you have to do any maintenance or any tuning on it, you kind of know where the parts go. Damper oil, so I'm assuming these don't come with oil. If they do, maybe it's just a very lightweight. And it does come with different springs, and it also tells you about using shorter springs with a droop spring in there, or just using a full long spring, which is really good. So if you do decide to fix anything on here or change anything, I am seeing that it does come with plenty of shocks. Actually, it comes with a lot. So these are going to be very adjustable. So as far as what you can apply this to, you might be able to do this on crawlers, scale builds like this. Really, the possibilities are endless. So in addition to the springs, you also get this other bag, and this comes with different, what are these called, dampeners. So they have like different holes, and it's how it allows the oil to flow in and out on the inside. But let's just give these a test real quick. Oh, so these are very light. I can feel right now that there is no oil inside, but that's okay. I'm not really looking for a whole lot. I think the back is pretty much ready. As you can see, it's pretty springy, maybe a little sloppy, but I really haven't messed around with the preload on it so much, and this I think might add a little bit. So as of right now, I think I am going to install them the way they are. Maybe do a firmer spring inside, and just forget about the oil for right now. So again, in addition to these little dampening discs, you also get the little ball cups that go into the shock itself, right here and on the bottom. And it looks like these are like the titanium coating, kind of like what you get with the Traxxas GTR shocks. It's a pretty nice thing to have. That coating really does help a lot. And you get your miscellaneous screws and whatnot. So that's pretty much all I have to say about these. I'm going to go ahead and try to install them on here, and hopefully they fit. I'm hoping that I got the right size. These are the 120 millimeter, so they in theory should be about the same size, because this truck is running rear shocks on all fours. So let's just do a quick mock-up here, and it looks like, yeah, they should be around the same size. Now I did consider getting some of these for the front and kind of doing like a double stack, but I just don't have the room down here with the arms to do it. This part right here gets in the way, so maybe if I find a workaround I might be able to do it. Otherwise I don't think I can. But I do have plenty of space back here. I know you can't see it because of this, but I do have well, let me turn it. So in here I do have some other holes in there that I can use, so I'm gonna go ahead and try these out and see if we can fit these in there, and hopefully these will fit. And then before I actually install these on there, I wanted to show you this. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove it. Alright, so looks like this one has the short spring here. This is the dampening spring, and then we have a long spring in here. So yeah, this is the thinnest one that they have, and it's pretty soft. Like, it is really soft, and no oil inside. So that's interesting. Usually I would think that there would be some kind of liquid in there, some of the shock oil, but in this case I guess they're just using pure spring. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace it with a medium spring and see how that feels. So there is one thing that I forgot to mention is the price. I got these off of eBay for I believe it was $20 shipped. So I don't think they're that bad in price. And now that I have the package open, I have the short dampening springs, or if you wanted to just run one long spring, these are in here as well. So that's really good that they put this in here, especially if you get multiple of these shocks, you can kind of tune how you like, or you know, it's always nice to have extra. So that was really considerate of them to put that in with the packaging. So I definitely think it's worth the price. Alright, so we got the shock set up on this side. So now we have the regular shock here, and then this one, and I can already feel the difference. I really like it so far. So now I got to do the opposite side. Alright, now the other side is done. And that's it. We just got to put the panels back on, and we're going to be done with this. I can already tell you right now, I can feel a big difference. I can even actually release the preload a little bit because the medium ones are actually a little stiff, but I think it's really good for really hard terrain. I think it's going to work pretty well. So I'm pretty happy with this, and hopefully whenever I go out and test it, I don't have to do a whole lot of messing around with it. So as of right now, I would recommend these. I really like the looks of them. I think you get your value for what you spend on these, because you get the extra springs, you get a tool, you get the dampening little things that go inside of it itself. The only thing it didn't come with was shock oil, so that might be an added expense if you didn't already have some laying around. So this is going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Let me know what you think of the truck and what you think of these shocks, and see if how they look on here. I think they look pretty cool. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next episode.